There's a saying that Cubans can dance before they can walk, and certainly in my case, I was dancing in the crib. I was the first son born outside of Cuba after the revolution, and I'd never been to Cuba before. And a year after my arrival, we brought the Washington Ballet on tour to Havana.
On Monday, the Washington Ballet travels to Cuba.
They would become the first American dance company to perform in Cuba in 40 years.
I feel this is for us another first.
Mary's essential direction really informed where I was going. I was seeking to expand the size of the ship, but it was really a ship that Mary put into motion. The fidelity to the classical language, but a fierce commitment to having that language breathe in new ways. I knew that in order to grow the Washington Ballet, the community of Washington, D.C. Needed to connect to it. That meant dancing repertoire that reflected the city in some kind of way. Collectively, I was seeking for the Washington Ballet to describe who we are as people. And we were really looking for important stories to tell. And we developed a multi-ballet project called the American Experience. The developing of these original full-length ballets, where there was no score, there was no libretto, the dancers and I and the designers, composers, literally started from scratch. Then to get into the studio and essentially play around with the dancers, where they've really, just filled in the blanks. I listed on the playbill as a choreographer, but in fact, all of these works were made collectively. It was exciting for us artistically, but also captured the imagination of the public in DC. It was always important to me that ballet be accessible to everyone. We have been developing a classical ballet conservatory in Anacostia where none has really existed before. We have some really talented youngsters who are chomping at the bit. And I think Misty and Brooklyn told them somehow they could make it.
2 African-American ballet dancers will be dancing the lead roles in Swan Lake with a major company. Misty Copeland and Brooklyn Mack's performance challenges the stereotype of what principal roles should look like.
The company itself should look like the city. And so it was exciting to finally, after 17 years of hard work, have this really special moment. I think that art is at its most powerful when people can see themselves in the art. My mom, I think, imparted on me a kind of sense of mi casa es tu casa. And I think I tried to bring that to the Washington Ballet. A sense that when someone entered the studio or a guest entered the theater, that they were meant to be felt at home, and that ballet was something was really for everybody.